the whole purpose of this, because Buchanan County has opened up their the gravel roads or the roads to allow to get from one point to another, that we're just looking at getting a trail system or trail or route through Independence because of the highway and the river. If somebody's down on the south side, want to get to the north side, we'd almost have to go clear around to Kewaskum to come back up and around to get over on that side. Same with on the northwest side, to get over to the east side, you have to go clear back to Otterville to get back around. So that's what we're looking at there. I understand your concerns with residential areas. The extra noise, all these machines have manufactured specified decibel reading mufflers on them. I guess I look at it would be no different than a motorcycle running down through there with loud pipes. Most ATVs, they have to be within a specified decibel reading, otherwise they can get a ticket for that. I guess that's my main concern, is we're just trying to get from one side of town to the other side of town.
Okay.
All the other towns in Buchanan County have allowed it. Understand the traffic isn't as heavily in the other towns. Jessup has allowed it, and that's pretty busy town there. So I guess that's all I have for right now.
Bob, did you guys discuss a time frame where maybe they could go through town on a safer part of the time, safer part of the day? Or maybe narrow down to 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, they couldn't come through town because of the traffic
I guess
jam?
we discussed kind of a lot of different things, primarily trying to determine how the routes, and I know you had suggested some routes to get through town. The problem that, and I think Chief Miller can talk to this, is there is a problem with that type of vehicle when it comes to law enforcement and enforcing the rules. And I know 10 people that would obey it. There's the one that would go on the right side of the vehicle and go through the red light, and then what happens then?
That guy's gonna come to town whether you make a law or not. He's coming to town. It isn't gonna make any difference what we say. He's gonna be here.
That we would have some grounds to make sure, once he's caught, to do something about it.
Just seems
If
like
we
we're
have-
always making laws that really goes against the people who are actually out here trying to obey the law. You know, the real lawbreaker, you're not gonna stop him in the first place. You're just not going to. But whatever you think, doesn't make any
Well,
difference.
I think just, I understand what you guys want and everything, but I do agree with you guys that just the general layout of Independence doesn't really, between the highways and the river and everything else, really isn't conducive to that kind of a activity. I do think if I remember right, the original route that you guys had proposed was actually even down the bicycle. Was it down the bicycle road lane street going east and west?
It was going to cross on Second Street from
Yeah.
the east side to the west side, east side, whichever. Not the rest.
But
not
it's,
the rest of the bike.
I think it's a problem just in the way Independence is laid out. There's not a real good way for these guys to come up with a solution. Or you.
But let's say 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the morning, you could shoot a cannon through this town and not hit it.
I don't think they want to ride it.
I don't think it's
Denny,
going to be a
I don't think they
safety.
want to ride at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, I was just using that
I
for
think
an
the guys
example.
would be riding at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning would be the ones we probably
You're riding
be
for other
concerned
reasons.
about. It's understandable, that was kind of the general feeling that it's, so other council members want to bring something else up, we're open to it.
No,
We
well, I
just-
agree, I would agree with Mike in terms of just, the town is just large enough to cause or create more of a problem for traffic, pedestrian, bike, walkers, whatever, and obviously vehicles. And, again, we just don't really have a convenient way to get from west side to east side except on 2 bridges and a back road, which has to cross and dump into 150, so.
From my point of view, it's, the roads that we have across the river are not something I want an ATV on. I don't see a big issue if they come into maybe Casey's on the north side or Casey's on the south side or something of that area, but I don't want them crossing First Street, I don't want them down Second Street, I don't want them on 150. It's too much of a hazard, safety-wise, for them to be on the road, my opinion, so.
May I interject?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Come on up.
I know we keep talking about this, but it would be no different than if I was in a tractor driving down through town. Okay? No different than being on a bicycle riding through town. Now, a bicycle cannot keep up with speed limits, correct? A tractor cannot